every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. From prison to purpose, hustling to healing. This is my story. In this episode, I open up about my transformation from being incarcerated and battling addiction to turning my life around through prayer, goal setting, walking miles, and self discipline. I self published my books, got my license back, earned my CDL, and I studied for my real estate license all while driving a semi truck. This is the truth behind my success, and it's just the beginning of the Welcome Legacy podcast. If you found value in this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the Welcome Legacy podcast. Drop a comment about what you took away, and your feedback and stories mean everything to me. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. on all streaming platforms, we will be there. All right, now let's dive in. Okay, my name is James Welcome, born and raised Aqua. Everybody has ups and downs, trials and errors. I have a lot of been incarcerated, got an addiction. It's basically about what I chose to bring in my life. Can't blame nobody but myself for the choices that I made. I put myself in every position of life that I'm in. And everybody have a turnaround point if you choose to turn around. In my case, I got a lot of family, kid, wife, and the life that I live in wasn't something that I wanted to continue doing to show my kids the path of life that I was living. That I didn't want them to do the same thing that I did. And the only way to get them to really understand it and see it, you have to do it. You just can't tell somebody to do something and you're not doing it yourself. Like I was drinking on drugs. It was just rough. Don't matter about making money and none of that stuff. You're literally tearing yourself down. So by going through that in my life, I switched it up. I seen myself becoming my father, and I didn't want to become that person. So prayer changes everything. When I got that overwhelming feeling of me that I was about to become a person that I don't want to be, it kind of changed my whole outlook of my life. Even though all the things that I have already been through. And I just stopped everything. Stopped selling drugs, stopped hanging around the wrong people, start praying more, start meditating more. I would just get up early in the morning, start exercising, and I would walk till my legs hurt, like 7, 8 miles or so a day. I just walk and walk. It helped me mentally and physically, and it helped my mind calm all the noise that was going through it. Even though I still, to this day, still fight demons. Everybody got demons that they fight. I still fight demons every day. I'm not gonna lie, but I gotta silence every day. I tell myself that I'm not going back to the person that I need, that I see. That person is done and over with. This is the person that's standing the ground right here right now. You take control of this. So writing goals, writing goals is a real big thing. If you write it down in pen, really mean it, you will achieve it. I remember I first started listening to like Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, John C. Maxwell, Eric Thomas, T. Harv Eker, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Dean Graziosi. I kind of just bumped into it. John C. Maxwell was one of the first ones. And everybody was talking about setting goals, writing goals down, affirmation, all that stuff there. I was still fighting with demons. Started writing my goals down. One of my first goals was to write and produce a book, well, self-published book. I did that. My book, Waterman, a Warhol Story. It's available on all platforms. Amazon, Barnes and Noble, a couple other ones. Then I got the Welcome Family Wealth Adventures. It's a kid series. The first book was Lila's First Piggy Bank. The second book is Part of the Big Idea. They're all also out on all platforms. So I wrote these goals down. I was dead broke, just looking crazy. I said, write and publish book, get my license back, quit smoking Black and Mild, and it's a couple other things that I had wrote on there. But I stopped smoking Black and Mild. The time came up for me to get my license back. I got my license back. I read, published books, still got multiple books that's in the works. That's going to be published here soon. No, writing them down and believing in them will help you achieve. Just because you, and another thing, people think just because you write something down, that is just going to come to you. It's not going to, it don't work like that. You write a goal down, you got to work for that goal. You got to, you, you put it out there to the universe, but you got to go get it out. So, self-discipline, a lot of self-discipline comes from not trying to go back, like building a daily routine, getting up early at this point in time, not just laying there. You got to get your ass up, get moving. Alarm clock goes off. I sit my ass up on the side of the bed. I go turn it off, and then I sit back down and just soak in the silence. Because when you listen to that silence, it gives you time to think. It's not all the noise like the kids and whatever else that's going on today. And do my exercise, read my Bible, meditate. That's helped a lot. But with anything to try to be successful, you got to just focus on what you want to do. Because anybody can be successful in anything. Take a little time and consistency. Just keep going. And like I say, coming from where I came from, growing up, everybody want to play sports. Everybody think that be the way out. You either gonna play basketball, football, or you gonna sell drugs. And that's just how we seen it. Oh, you gonna play basketball and football and still sell drugs. It's either you're gonna do both. And everybody trying to find a way out. Especially when you're raised in a poverty environment. No father figure, no guidance, trying to lead yourself. And then you gotta be an example for the ones that's up under you, like your little sister, little brother. I get you little two sisters. And did a lot of dumb stuff. But I can't blame nobody for the choice that I made. I made choices. And my choices ended me up in prison. I can remember the day that they came and got me. Drug charges. Dealing with somebody that I was looking out for, but they got a bunch of charges on him. And he wanted something from me. And just dropped me off. Just dropped me off, been with him all day. He said he didn't need nothing before he dropped me off. About an hour later, he called me, talking about he needed something. I get there. Then he asked me for some damn jumper cable. I said, man, I ain't got no jumper cable. As soon as I get out the car, some say leave the stuff in the car. As soon as I get out the car, police pulled in the front, pulled in the back, pulled the dog out. I'm out of it. He lied about his identity. He had like 17 charges. Got me all messed up. What can I do? Put myself in that situation. Only thing that was good about it, it was a black guy. And he asked me, did I have anything? I said, yeah, I got stuff, because I'm not going to let the other person get in trouble behind me. And pulled the dope out, crushed it with his foot, charged him with cocaine. Also, probation violated. They violated me my first year in death. I'm out here on the drug. The judge told me, he said, they called him Slamber Lambert. He said, the charge holds up to 5 years. If you take it to trial, I'm going to give you the max. I said, max? I had just turned 19. I said, man, I ain't gonna do no damn 5 years. So I tried to wait it out a little bit. They violated that, put me on probation for 2 years, violated it. Then I went in front of them again. They say the only thing on the table is 18 months. They say run. 18 months up the road. Just turned 20. Crazy, man. Get in prison, they cuff you up, dang on arms, belt around your waist, chains to your ankles, so you're walking around like a slave. Get you on the prison bus. They came and got me. I got sentenced that Monday. They come pick my ass up that Wednesday and take me to prison. I think that was the fastest ever. So get on the bus, chained up, get to the prison. It's a guy, big old black dude, bunch of dip in his mouth, talking like the biggest backbush person I ever heard in my life. I said, "Hey, sir." He said, "Don't talk to me, boy." I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to. I said, "Hey." He said, "Give me 50 push-ups." I said, 50 push-ups? I said, "Man, I'm butt-ass naked, man. You got to get stripped butt-ass naked when you get off that bus." I said, "Man, I'm butt-ass naked, man." He said, "Man, when your dick gonna be in the dirt today?" How embarrassing is that? Just turned 20 years old. Now you're going to prison, butt-ass naked out there doing push-ups. Embarrassed. I told myself from that moment there, I said, "Man, I can't do this. I can't do this again. I just want to do my time, come home. But I will not come back to this place." And I haven't been back to prison. I still, when I went to prison, I didn't have a diploma. So I told myself, if I got to go in here and sit down, I'm going to get my diploma. I got put in school in there, and I got my diploma back in prison. I got my diploma, house setting. I did a drug program, completed that. So they gave me some of my rights back. I got out of there. I wanted to go to school to paint cars. So I went to CFCC when I got out. I went to school to paint cars. Still in a tight spot, needing some money. When you need money, you got a record. A lot of people don't want to hire you. So I used to walk to all these jobs. Nobody wanted to give me a chance. So you go back to what you used to. So I went back to hustling a little bit. Bought me a car. About 2 months away from getting my license back. Bought a drug charge. License suspended for 2 more years, 2 years probation again. It's two. But you put yourself in that situation. That's what's the outcome. And I did it again. Did it again. But life throws those curves at you, and it's all what you make out of it. Like throw your lemons, we might as well make lemonade. So that situation there cost me a lot because I had to get on probation. Then I lost my car with my cousin. It was just a messy situation. But you live and you learn. Live and you learn. But after that situation, I had to go back to jail for 90 days. I did 72 days. Got out of there, started back working. Found a job. One of my buddies got me a job. Got my license back. Got me another car. Everything moving up. Got a DUI. Drinking and driving. I got pulled over 3 times in one day because I didn't go to work. I was working a restaurant job for 2 years straight. Didn't have no issue. The job humbled me. It wasn't paying me that much, but it humbled me. And as soon as I did go that day, I got pulled over. Lost my license for 5 years. After I just got them back, I only had them back about 4 or 5 months. Just paid $3,000 for the court costs and all those fees and reinstatement. Then lost 5 years. Another knockdown. Like throwing me another curve. So then I went back kind of full-fledged back into the street, selling drugs, doing drugs, drinking every day. And that what put me to the point where I didn't know the person that I was becoming. I had that epiphany moment that I had to change, or I was going to become a person that I didn't want my kids to see. I didn't want them to become the person that I was becoming. I had to change my mind, change my physical, change my mental to become the best version of myself. I started meditating, I started praying more, I started walking, I started building self-discipline